Just Mercy follows Michael B. Jordan's character as he's a recently new lawyer. He's a new lawyer that has recently passed the bar within Harvard, and he's new to the world. And as he was trying to be a lawyer, he went down to some prison, and he was actually talking to someone on death row who it hit him hard because the person he first spoke to was someone who was so close to his age, who grew up in the same type of neighborhood, and he goes, that could have easily just been me. So that just sparked something in his head that he wants to be a lawyer who, instead of helping innocent people, or not innocent people, instead of helping guilty people or innocent people get away with just kind of smaller stuff, he wants to go help people who are clearly innocent, who have been put in death row just because the state didn't want to actually go through anything incredibly difficult to find out who actually did it. And this movie, as soon as I seen that first trailer, I was intrigued. Not only to have Michael B. Jordan, it also had Jamie Foxx, but the fact that it's a true story. True story movies always kind of hit me harder because I love to see the stuff, even though they're kind of sometimes played up for the cinematic world. But I always just love to see them, just to see how these movies played out. So I was really anticipating seeing this, and I'm glad because this movie it's really good. Like, it hits me in the emotions. Like, I didn't cry, but there was so many emotional moments where if I cried, I wouldn't have been surprised just because how much they play it up. And this movie really does carry. Michael B. Jordan carries this movie. His performance is. It's probably the best performance of his career, and a lot of people are saying he should have been nominated for an Oscar. If he got nominated for an Oscar, I wouldn't have been surprised, but personally, I don't think he should have been nominated for an Oscar, which he didn't in the end. But his performance really does carry this movie. Like, without his performance, I don't think this movie would have been as emotionally satisfying as it actually was, because he goes to a small town and he starts helping people, and he meets all the people in that row, and some of them are all welcome for him, but then this main guy, who is Jamie Foxx, he doesn't want to do him because he goes, last time I had a lawyer, he didn't really give a crap, and he just didn't want me there. And then Michael B. Jordan, to prove his point that he actually does, he wants to visit the family of Jamie Foxx, and this is when the emotion starts coming in, because seeing the emotion in these families, like, they are clearly like, my husband, my father, all of this, he's an innocent man, he does not deserve to be this. So to see it, how Michael B. Jordan goes and how he handled all this, I just thought his acting performance in that situation just really worked well for me. And the supporting cast is Jamie Foxx, as I've mentioned, who it's not his best performance, but it is definitely one of his best performances because he is phenomenal in this movie. As well, we've got Brie Larson, who isn't in this movie as much as she is marketed in the trailer, but she's good in this movie for what she is, but she's not really a standout personally for me in this movie. But I did enjoy her character because she is just someone who is sick of it, who's not connected to the law or anything. She's just sick of seeing all this racial stuff and she wants to do something about it, which it's a pretty incredible thing that someone actually did do this. This is all true story, which really blew my mind, and it is really sad because it's very highly racist. Like, there's a scene in this movie where Michael B. Jordan goes into the prison and he's being searched, and he's like, he says something, I can't remember exactly what he says, but he's something like, oh, lawyers aren't meant to be, and he goes, if you want to get in there, you're going to be searched. So he has to get stripped down butt naked to be searched, and you can see the emotion in his face, you can see the anger, the fear, and just the sadness in his face going through all this, and he just portrayed everything so magnificently well. I just really enjoyed his performance. I can't get over how much his performance is good, because he's great in the Creed movies. He was really good in Black Panther. What he did in this movie, I'm really excited to see him do another dramatic role, just because how phenomenal he actually was in this movie. So in summary, with Just Mercy, it's a movie that hit me right. All these emotions just hit me really well, but I understand why it wouldn't hit some people, because it's right on the nose. It's very racial driven. So if you're one of those people who don't like, if this stuff doesn't really hit you well, maybe you won't like it. But I imagine this is a movie a lot of people will enjoy. But I also think it's a movie that not a lot of people will see, because it wasn't really marketed. It's not really known about. Like, I've mentioned this movie to a few people, no one has known what I was talking about. So I don't think this movie is going to be out there as much. Maybe if it was nominated for an Oscar, it might have, but it didn't. So it didn't get that push. But if you have seen this movie, Just Mercy, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Click the subscribe button so you can see other movie reviews just like this one. And as always, thanks for watching.